Hello and welcome to Dungeon of Dragon Knight. It is in the early access build and it just recently got updated. Let's get the start of this going. We're gonna there is a way that you can kind of go old school. You don't have a map and stuff. This I think just for easier for everyone to see if we have a map. And so this UI has been changed a bit. So the other way they had it listed across horizontally, and now they have it a little bit differently here. You get to select from races here and then classes. And so I played a little bit with it. Different races do have a little bit of bonus. Like the dwarves and that have a little bit here. The elf has a little dex wisdom. Humans pretty much straight, even kind of across the board. So, and it's nice to see that they have these things added in here as well. The basic amount of portraits for right now. So you get to have a little bit of information here, which they added in a little bit more information on various parts of the menus. So I think I definitely want to have a fighter. That seemed to work pretty good. Don't need wisdom really. The elf would probably be good for that. I think I'll just, and I don't even really need Dragonborn, but he's got the highest starting strength. Oh, we'll stick with him. We'll make a blue guy. And definitely want him to have the strength, so that's going to determine your damage, and we want him to have lots of hit points, and I don't think there's necessarily a plus and a minus. Like, you don't have to have it be an even number like Dungeons & Dragons quite like. But Dex does help you with a little bit of reflexing and stuff, so that might be good to do. Second one, I think I will stick with an elf and have him be Ranger. The Warlord, I think, yeah, the Warlord is also kind of a mix, I think, of maybe a Paladin-ish. A little bit of a magic and some heavy armor. Actually, we haven't finished this first Dragonborn. We got 2 points left to spend here, but I think I might want to decide to do all that afterwards. Second one, actually, let's go with a warlord. Actually, let's try it. Let's have him be another one of these guys. Let's have him get some more Constitution. However, they're going to be doing some magic. And I might want to... Actually, no, let's change it to a dwarf. Dwarf had a bit of wisdom.
I didn't see that one coming.
And we got the lovely voices too here. Alright, so he starts off with a little bit of wisdom. Let's get some strength. Let's get him just a 16. So we have a little bit of extra oomph here. Spirit, I believe, is like kind of wisdom based. And fire might be intelligence. So, and I want to make him kind of, I guess, well-rounded. There's also random names and stuff. We'll just stick with the random names. Next one, I want to, let's see, elf is Dex and Wisdom. Dwarf is the Constitution. Oh, we can make an elf cleric, I guess, here. Both of them are pretty elfy looking. Definitely want hit points. I think more so in these types of games, hit points is really what's necessary. And AC. So not so much strength, actually. Maybe I just want to stick with more hit points. Right, and the last one I want to have be a wizard. I'll just make him an elf, I guess, or a human, rather.
Dangerous.
Yeah. Okay. And intelligence definitely for the wizard. And I definitely want some dex and hit points. So we got some AC stuff there. Not gonna have him be... No. Not gonna have him be Elton either. Well, we don't have many choices. Sure. I think I'll change her name. Sure, that sounds kind of elfy. Okay, so we have the fighter. Whew, can equip all weapons, so that's kind of nice. So they have these skills, and when you get to the third, the fourth one, whatever is marked here, you get the special one, like at third level skill. Your carrying capacity is increased, which is going to be good. One of these guys is definitely going to need that. They definitely want some heavy armor. And critical, the fourth level, you can do backstab. Definitely good for, I guess, the ranger type or something. Let's see, warlord can do heavy weapon, or they both can do heavy weapon. If this guy could do heavy weapon, I might want to maybe have the heavy weapon be on him, and then this one like do shield or something. So I'm gonna do critical. Alright, so you get an extra little trait stuff too, and that just adds on to your thing. Definitely that one. And you could do double constitution or maybe some extra strength. Anything that can help you kill things faster is always a good thing. So we got the skill points for there. And definitely want him to have the healthies as well. And I think in his case, if I'm doing spirit magic, I might want him... Oh, it's kind of tough because obviously lots of these... All these things are really beneficial. I don't know how well this magic stuff will work. Let's make sure they survive. Alright, so life magic. I think I want that, and probably body magic. I haven't quite gotten all these. Actually, I want that too. See, this one gets a point at the first skill. Maybe I want to make sure you get your mana points back faster. So cleric, I could do wisdom, could do AC or hit points. Okay, definitely hit points. And I'm not sure what kind of armor. They might be a cloth kind of cleric opposed to a armor-wearing cleric, so I'm not sure. So I think I'll stick with that. I want them to survive. Human wizard. Fire is definitely always a good one. And concentration, so that's always good to start off with. And intelligence is how he's going to be able to actually participate. And I can either... 20 hit points right off the bat just sounds really good. Okay. So... It says it's not finished, but it's finished! I went through all the skills and such. Alright, so this is still in early access. A little bit of the UI has been updated. I'm gonna kind of skip through that. There is the trailer that can be watched for this.
My name is Lola. I'm so sorry
they have
to
some
put you in
things,
this situation,
some voices
but I
going
don't
on
have
here.
other choices and can't say the word only by myself only. It is very urgent and there's no time to suspect. There's a fallen dragon knight named Soen in the depths of this dungeon.
Okay,
He has
please
a magic
defeat
weapon
Soen.
that can open the gate of hell
You can
and summon
pause to
demons
read it.
to destroy.
We won't go through the voicing for right now. This is Chinese. think, made. Okay, so we have our, like, kind of like WASD, very much like Eye Beholder and such. Got a few of these kinds of things. We have a map. Map is tab. So the only drawback with the map thing, though, like right here, you don't see the corner. We know what's in this corner, but you have to kind of actually view it in order to get it uncovered. So if you're a completionist, kind of have to deal with that. So let me give a quick check. I don't know if there is kind of like, I don't think there is like a gamma kind of thing. So at least when they have torches.
There is a torch. You can put it on your hand.
Exactly. At least when there's torches,
I don't like this place.
we can do something here. So here's our first little message, and this has changed also the whole UI of the characters, which is kind of nice because this used to be up here and our inventory down here. So I think it's probably the same amount of stuff, but it gives you little things on some of these messages to kind of like, you know, pick up whatever. So now we were teleported down here. And so there's various things that are going to be in the dungeon that let you open doors and whatnot. You can sidestep and also turn and rotate. Alright, so we can't actually get rid of all the stuff. Some of the things are bashable. Alright, so there's our first weapon. So we got a hammer. Nothing special. And it's kind of nice because you can put stuff directly on a portrait and they will equip it. So AC 12, AC 11. So we might want to get some things on him as well. And some of the nice thing is, like, there's a lever here. Some things you can actually not have to turn, which is kind of nice. Alright, map. So we've kind of cleared out a little bit of this area, and that room is all discovered, but you have to kind of go back and forth a little bit. Okay, so let's continue down one way. And at least it's kind of nice. It kind of moves the air thing.
Good, good.
Mmm, yummy red. I did see this as Nukrium had played this, and I was like, oh, I must play it. Yep, sure enough. Got a key for it, and that was quite nice. So let's look at the letter here. I do like the sparkles because some of the things you would really miss it. So put something on it, meaning put something here. If we put that down on the ground, I don't know how a tiny little rock would hold it down, but it does. Alright, so there's something down there. However, there is an opposite direction to go in. So I do want to go that way first. And maybe at some point we can pick the rock back up. So there is little things. Didn't see that the first time, but little hidden buttons and such. Ooh, that one's nice. That is really nice because now I have an actual weapon. Put that in his hand. We might change that again later on. But now we actually have two weapons. Nothing special in there. And the little clinky noise is when you kind of run yourself into a wall. Alright, so here again, you kind of see it in the peripherals, but we have to actually turn to get it. So here's another little secret-y area. Alright, so that does uncover because you can't actually walk into it. So we got a door here, and occasionally you run into some interesting little scribbles.
Dangerous.
It's dangerous. Well, it might be. I see something moving. Yep. Alright, and let's try fire. So definitely you have to right click the spell, but you can left click to attack or wait until this comes up and right click on the portrait there. So these don't automatically go and do it. Okay, so this guy actually, oh, we have his thing to look at here. Oh, he could do fires too. He doesn't have enough mana. So that might be kind of difficult. Finding something that he might be able to do. I'm still trying to learn the rune stuff. Alright, so we got another boots. You can go ahead and have it. You can have that there. Okay, and that's one corner. And we got another rock there.
Junk!
Oh, no, no, no. Okay, this is kind of weird. So I have to kind of manage the inventory a little bit. So we did go this way. We came from here, but there's a nice little easy guy here. And I would have thought fire would have worked pretty good, but not much. So I don't think she can't attack from being that far away. However, I think that's healing, yeah. So we got something here. Each of the runes, you will kind of come across a little bit of information, but it does take a bit of time to find that information. So there's watch your step. So I'm assuming like, oh, there's a pressure plate or something. And well, you can't really avoid that. Alright. Got a throwing knife, I think it is. And kind of like dungeon hack and stuff, it's kind of nice to know where you're going, because maybe there's like a little secret. Where in a normal map mode, you may not necessarily find that sort of thing. Yeah, that's a little alcove there. Alright, so let's go back towards the beginning. And this is the other thing that the map makes it a little bit easier for you to be able to find your way faster than otherwise. We have, so there's the rock we had to put in the corner to open up the door. And now we have a stairs down. And there is a little bit of movement of looking at the camera, so you can kind of move forward and look a little bit. Oh, I hadn't noticed that one before. Watch your back. Okay, there's another message. Watch your back. Okay, we got that. Let's give him another thing too. Found a secret place. I don't think you get anything special like XP or something. Maybe. I'm not sure. And keep going up. We got another torch here we can grab. He sticks in his pack. These torches, I didn't find out until shortly after playing a little testing around that they have a duration. So it's really beneficial to have a few of them. Okay. Alright, dead pile. Something happened. Other thing is, I don't think they have it so you can turn on numbers. I'm quite a numbers person. Like, I like to know how much mana do you have? Is this 15 what you have in total? Or like you have 7 now? Or is it 15 at the moment? I'll have to look at his thing again. Alright, so we are up the ladder. So the ladder's kind of here-ish. You just don't... You see whatever's on this level. Okay, that's still 15. Gotta pick a direction, so let's go this direction, I guess. So this does have some similar feel to like Dungeon of the Fallen Guardians. It's a little bit different, but similar. Okay, we have this down here. If we look, that's where we were before. So that might have been the watch your back thing. Is maybe in some instances maybe mobs will come down and fall on you if it's actually on a different level. But how are you supposed to know that? Okay, so we're back kind of where we were. And he's got 10 mana, so 15 is what he was at. So he must have like 30 mana normally. Let's go ahead and
Perfect.
grab the stuff. We got a cloak. Okay, I think it might say, so that is a portal, but it doesn't say which kind of portal. There's two kinds of portals. And that one's the white one. Let's go for the room first. Only because I saw boxes. Alright, there's something there. Let's get the item first. Those are some pants. She has her mana, so I should probably go ahead and use that. Come back, so secret area. Definitely good to use. Oh, I wish that would not do that. It does that too. Okay. Rocks are important. Just like in Eye of the Beholder, you learn that you want to pick up like everything. Okay, pants for him. And that's in the little alcove. We got a hat.
Jump.
So 15 AC, 16 AC, 13 and 15. The wizard is better than the cleric. Alright, so that was that little alcove. We can go forward or right. Well, let's pick the door. Another cloak. And we got a scroll thing. And that is the first one that kind of lets you know that the upside down Y. Orange rune will do the fiery hand stuff. Okay. And I don't think there is anything else around here. So we can go down and see what this thing is. Okay, rock. You might want to just let them have rocks. I don't know. You gotta pick up stuff, you know, when you start throwing them. If you want to keep them anyhow. So we can look down and look up a little bit. We'll go ahead and go down here. Okay, so if you do have ranged, they are gonna throw it. But again, you gotta pick it up. So nothing really down here, just a little room. Go back up. That is a button. And so that's a little different thing in this dungeon, and you can't go back. Okay. So it says walk around. Okay, well we want another torch. Let's have him carry one. And the act of walking.
This is mine.
Let you pick that up. We got a statue. And I don't think they do anything. But you never know, some of them might at some point. Everything's fine about those walls. But this one. Alright, so we got a hat. Another rock. And I think we need to start giving other people cloaks. Yep, so she gets the first set of armor. And that completes that little area. Ah! Okay, I wasn't expecting him to come out at me like that. Okay. Surprise! That's okay, we got the better end of it. Because if in doubt, we got the healing. Alright, the fire didn't seem to be doing too much to him. Okay. So that will open something. So not all the locks or buttons or whatnot are going to be right next to the door. I'm not sure where it opened. Okay, so we got a left and right. Some little like cagey kind of area. And nothing over here. So, but we probably will need that at some point. Okay. And then, I guess, completing a certain area, stepping in there, opened up a little alcove for this dude to come out of. Yeah, I think, oh, I still can't do that. Not enough skill. Okay.
Stronger.
I feel stronger. Did someone say that? XP, we're almost there for that one. Oh, okay, okay, so this is kind of interesting. So he just said that. However, at least on the previous, before they updated some of this UI, this used to kind of like twinkle or something. So there isn't a way to necessarily know that I'm seeing, other than seeing number 2 appear and these two be lit up. So we can add a point somewhere. Right at the moment they're not getting hit from behind, but they probably will. I see hit points, intelligence. Okay. You decide before you click. Can I do that? I can't right click or anything. Okay, I guess it just accepted it. Alright, so increases the spells of fire and you gain fire resistance. We'll learn Burning Hands at 1, so that's what this is. Fireball at 3, Fire Shield at 4. So this one, Poison Cloud at 2, Color Spray at 1, Water Ball at 2, Shock at 2. Okay, or you can get more mana regen and such as we go. We got 2 things actually, so I could get a new one somewhere here. So many choices. Did not do any of that. Let's try that. Something different. Alright, so she needs a little bit more, he needs a bit more, he's pretty close. And this is the little alcove that the Uzi guy came out of. Alright, so we are here and we haven't gone in this direction.
I don't like this place.
Well,
Silence.
I don't think you're supposed to like the place.
A piece of junk.
A piece of junk. But at the moment, it's good junk. That's interesting. I didn't step on anything. So the only bad thing about having this guy with a ranged thing in his hand is I have to
I'm
wait.
stronger again.
A piece of junk.
A piece of junk. Okay. Ooh. That's a new sound here. Okay, so see movement here. Swivel a little bit to look. And let's look at the map. The map's not going to show you anything until you get in there.
Piece of junk.
Let's go. Alright. Oh, there Where's the key? The keyhole. Let's stick that in there. And we get something special. Oh, there's a rat. Ain't gonna scare me this time. I see you. Alright, so what I'm wondering is this guy... Ooh, he did level. So, he has 10 mana. I'm thinking he can't do the fire thing because he doesn't have enough mana points, and he doesn't get any regeneration. Learn Spirit Bolt at 1. What is Spirit? Which one is Spirit? So we know this is fire. I'm gonna try that. No. Ooh. That's it. Okay. I want to maybe save stuff. Oh, I see. He can't do fire because he doesn't... I think he doesn't have this first rank on fire. He's got Spirit Bolt. I'm going to leave that as that. And he has 10 mana, I think, to start off with, and he used all of it. So, he's got 1 point. Let's kind of just stick it there, I guess, right now.
Huh.
Yep. Huh. Okay. Alright. I think that for right now we'll stick it as that. We got a couple people leveled. That's always a good thing. We got some people in armor. He has nothing, but he's got a pretty good AC to start off with. They're doing fairly good. And so we'll be able to level him and her probably next time. Thanks for watching and see you later.